back in action. The boys are in town.
We are in town!
Oh, and the excitement levels, as you can tell, are high. Throwing stuff all over the place. So, whoa, let's try and get this sorted. The camera work's gone all over it's all going all over the place. We're there, we're back in action. So the excitement levels, as you can see here, with Freddie, Theo, we're all over the shop. It is what the Welsh call the biggest weekend of the Six Nations. It's, of course, against England. For those of you that watched the review show of round 2, I'm not going to go over much of that.
England are our biggest rivals, so we'll crush them on the way.
Exactly. So let's look at what's going on with the first game of the weekend, with Ireland being hosted by Italy. Ireland have only scored 2 tries so far in their 2 games. They've got Johnny Sexton back in action and will be hoping to score, as they have done in 4 of the 5 last meetings, over 50 points against Italy. Italy have shown some improvement, but not enough to either secure a win or even a bonus point. So there's a lot of work to be done from Italy here. Of course, it is a wooden spoon game at the moment, and I know Johnny Brown won't like that, but unfortunately, those are the facts. 2 losses for both teams, so looking to try and get a bit of momentum. Obviously, Ireland will hope for a few more wins come the end of the Six Nations. Scotland will feel a little bit aggrieved that their match has been postponed. They're going to be far more effective than France. All the players that are subject to the international window, such as Hogg, Gray, they will not play. It's a bit unfair on Scotland, and obviously they'd feel more aggrieved if they secured the victory against Wales in round 2, but they didn't. So that game will go ahead, who knows when, but that's not really my issue at the moment. Let's focus on the big game. Cardiff, 4:45. The roaring fans won't be there. The good news is, for England fans, fear not. England are very used to playing in this environment. There is no noise at Twickenham, ever. So no fans of the Principality will make no difference. Wales have only beaten England in the Six Nations once in the last 7 attempts in 2019 in this visit 2 years ago to Cardiff. Davis and North in at the centres, big selection. Davis playing at 12. George North in for his 100th cap. Tip of the cap to use great performance. He'll also become the youngest player in world rugby to achieve 100 caps, which is a great effort. Wales have gas coming out their ears in the back 3. Liam Williams slots into 15. Adams comes back in after his misdemeanour and COVID breaking rules. And obviously you've got Lewis Grease Lightning, as he's now known. Anyone that doesn't know anything about him hasn't been watching rugby. Wow, the guy's electric. He's scored 3 tries already in this Six Nations, involved in another one. The guy is special. England, pretty much as you'd expect, they've got what many would term the Lions front row. It's all about the ballast. England will be looking for a power game up front, suffocate Welsh ball. Farrell at 12. Why are we still here? Is he fit? Is this the kind of game plan that's expansive enough? I'm not convinced by it at the moment. I'm really not. Eddie knows what 4 can do at 10. I don't think Farrell offers that much at 12. And the question of why Sam Simmons isn't even in the squad is ridiculous. So there's questions over Eddie. This is a game that England have far more to lose than they do to gain. They're expected to win. If you'd asked me what the points difference in the autumn, it would probably be, coming into this game, 20. And now we're down to 5 or less. The big changes. And then Wales as well. They've won the first 2 games for the 6th time. In the 5 previous times that's happened, they've gone on to win the Grand Slam on 4 occasions. They have form. If they get momentum early on, they can build from this. Wales will believe that they can turn England over at the weekend. That is a big call, but the way Wales are playing, they seem to be forming. Their defence has tightened up. They seem to be a bit more expansive. England look devoid of ideas. It's going to be a massive arm wrestle, and it will probably be decided by 1 point or one score, no more. So Freddie's flutter. Freddie, do you want to get involved in the flutter? Freddie's flutter? No, Freddie doesn't want to celebrate the fact that he's been right 2 times in the front 2 games. For those of you who haven't backed Freddie's flutter, you've obviously missed out. You would have doubled your money, had tripled your money, and quadrupled your money by now. But hey ho, those are your losses. But Freddie Splutter this weekend, again, I'm going to go against England. So you can get Wales plus 5.5. I think Wales are going to sneak this, so you can get even money on that bet. So I would wedge in. I do think if England do win, it's going to be a very, very tight scoreline. But I just have a sneaking feeling Wales are going to get up. And I think the whole of World Rugby would love that, especially the TFL. Tip of the cap to you, boys. But this is the dressing gown diary. There's 4 halves of rugby to enjoy on Saturday. Get involved, enjoy, catch you on the other side.